area that has almost a quarter of the country's population, also has been the home of a number of football teams. At one point, there were 5 teams, with Necaxa and Atlante calling the city home. But there are 3 teams playing in the Liga MX right now: the Pumas from the National University, Cruz Azul, who are founded by cement workers in the state of Hidalgo before moving to Mexico City in 1971, and Club America, the most successful and the most popular of the 3, winning a record 13 league titles. Let's go over Javier Negrete with a report from Chilangoland of who Mexico City residents feel is the best team.
Looking for soccer fans to ask them, which is the best team here in Mexico City? So let's find out, come with me.
Pues porque es el equipo más importante, más grande de México, el más ganador. Evidentemente, ahí están los títulos, no hay por qué entrar en polémica. Entonces, pues es lo más importante.
Porque es el más polémico. Y nunca te vas a aburrir, porque siempre van a haber noticias del equipo o de cosas relacionadas al equipo.
Guys, I can find any Cruz Azul fan like anywhere.
Not here, not here, not here, definitely not here.
I just can't.
Los Pumas representan mucho el orgullo universitario que tenemos aquí como estudiantes, y siento que igual es uno de los equipos más decentes que hay en México.
Que aparte de sus colores, que es azul y oro, tiene muchos deportes aquí en lo que es las instalaciones de Ciudad Universitaria. Tiene fútbol americano, tiene equipos de básquetbol, softball, voleibol, voleibol de playa, gimnasios de box.
Porque está chido seguir a la chaviza.
Well, that's what the people said. What do you think? Which is the best option? I don't really know.
We have cricket and hockey. No, thanks, Javi. Really appreciate it. So let's get ready to rumble. Are you guys ready for this? I've invited one super fan from each team to make an argument for why I should support whatever team I should support. So I have 3 people. I have the Pumas fan, Fernando Gesto, right here. How you doing,
Hi,
Fernando?
Dan. How are you, dude?
I'm good. I have Cruz Azul fan, Kenneth Smith, here in the house.
Hey,
and
how you doing, man?
I have Club America supporter Jose Manuel Mercado joining us on the show. So this is exciting. I have a lawyer, an economist, and a businessman. So this should be interesting. All right, gentlemen, here are the rules. You will have 1 minute to make your opening argument and 1 minute for your rebuttal, okay? So first we're going to go with Fernando. Fernando, I have to say I'm a little biased here because when I first came to Mexico, I thought the Pumas would make sense. I was an academic, I got my master's, so I figured Pumas was a team of intellectuals. I also spoke to the UNAM once, and I was presented with this jersey signed by all the members of the 2011 championship team. However, when I went to a game, it was nothing intellectual. I think it was the first and only time I got a golden shower. It's yellow raining on me. And too hot on Sundays at the stadium. If you're as white as me, you turn into a red lobster during the game. So is this really the correct team to root for? You have 1 minute, Fernando.
Of course, dude. It's the best team you can support. Especially, well, you know that we represent the most noble and important institution of Mexico, the UNAM. And it's not about only academics and intellectuals. It's all about the supporters that are loyal to the team. And come on, when you go to the stadium, you always probably do some crazy stuff. And that's the passion of football. And Pumas make you feel so passionate about your team. Then also we have the best academy in Mexico. The minor leagues of Pumas, La Cantera, as we call it, is the best of all. We have players such as Manuel Negrete, Enrique Borja, and 2 of the best players of all times in Mexico. Hugo Sanchez, come on, man. Pentapichichi, you've heard about Hugo Sanchez, and he's well known in Madrid, in Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid. And Jorge Campos, come on, Jorge Campos. He changed the game. He changed completely the game with his shiny jerseys and everything.
All right, you got time. Thank you.
One of the best.
All right, let's go over to Kenneth. Kenneth, I know your team has had a lot of international success, and geographically, it made sense for me to root for them because the stadium was closest to Condesa, where all the gringos live, right? It's our home. But in the time I've been here, it seems like your team has choked a bit, right? Didn't at one point the owner fire the whole team? How many times did it lose to America in the final? And didn't the team sell their stadium to build a mall? And now we're shacked up with that guy's team into Estadio Azteca. Come on, how can I root for this team?
All right, Dan. So I'm here to tell you why you have to be a Cruz Azul fan. Cruz Azul is the ultimate working class team, and I know you grew up being a New York Mets fan, so you know exactly what I mean. Cruz Azul was born in the small town of Jaso Hidalgo. It was for many decades the team of the construction workers, the cement workers at the Cruz Azul Cooperative. Didn't make it to professional sports until 1960. And by 1964, we were in the first division and proceeded to win the league championship 8 times. So we are the 4th winningest team. We've done it since 1964. You will hear people say, oh, Cruz Azul loses a lot of finals. But guess what? We get to more finals than anybody else. Imagine a team in the NFL getting to 16 Super Bowls. We've won 8. We've lost 8. We've had our ups and downs. But our team's fans are the most loyal fans there are. We are consistently the most safe stadium to go watch games, so no golden showers in our places. And we play offensive soccer, we play fun soccer, and I tell you, we're here to recruit you.
All right. Thanks, Kenneth. All right, this is fun. Jose Manuel, you're the last because your team has won the most Liga MX championships, right? You definitely have the most fans in the city. You have the biggest stadium, and it's your stadium that Cruz Azul is in. So naturally, if you want to be the best, you should root for America, right? But however, there should be a passionate resistance to your team in pop culture. There seems to be. So take a look at one of my favorite movies of all time.
6, puto el que le vaya a América.
Right? It's a sexto regla de Chavo Lastra, Chinga America, right? So now those who watch the show often and they know that I'm a Mets fan because it is the 2nd team in New York. I hate the Yankees, and America has many similarities to the Yankees. They're owned by Televisa, the biggest media conglomerate in the country. So don't you feel really dirty if you root for them?
Well, actually, no. And thank you for saving the best for the last. I'm really grateful. But as you know, as you heard in the video, America has the most fandom in Mexico. We have the biggest number of championships. We have 13. I mean, there's not even Cruz Azul Pumas can together get close to us. And we have more finals than any of these 2 other teams. I mean, what else can we get? We have an uninvited guest in our stadium. I mean, they would love to play like us, but probably they will never will. And if you want to talk about players, I mean, we have Cuauhtémoc Blanco, probably our next president, maybe. We have Celada, we have Sage, we have Ochoa. I mean, we have all the best championship players, stadiums. There's nothing more we can ask for.
All right, time. That's great. Cuauhtémoc Blanco, right? Doing a great job as Carlos Ken. All right, Fernando, you have 1 minute, up to 1 minute for a rebuttal. What do you say about these guys and they're saying about your team?
Okay, Dan, we are a winning team also. We have 7 championships. But the thing is that this is not about winning. This is about passion. Sports are about passion. And the passion that it's all around surrounding Pumas, it's amazing. And then you have gained the right to be a Puma fan because I know that you are a Puma fan. You, as a Columbia alumni, you know the feeling of rooting for your university colors. As a Mets fan, you know that not everything is winning and not everything is money. So come on, you know how it is to be a loyal supporter like Pumas supporter, and also because of your social commitment. We as representatives of the university, we have a social commitment. You help our paisanos, so you know how it feels to talk about Mexico and to help Mexicans. And the university, our university colleagues, we have a very special commitment with our country and our university, and the team represents that. So come on, Dan, keep rooting for us.
Time. All right. Good job, Fernando. Kenneth, you got 1 minute left to make me feel that, because I will tell you, I've been thinking Cruz Azul the last couple of years because I just didn't want to get rained on, right? So tell me, why should I be Cruz Azul?
Look, Cruz Azul is the team of the people, and you can go to our stadium and experience passion without getting your face kicked in, like in the case of CU or when the America plays. Also, Fernando was talking about all these great players that stopped playing 20 years ago. You know, La Cantera, the farm team today, with the best players coming out today, is definitely Cruz Azul. So we have a lot to offer for the future, including this year's championship. Problem with America is that you have guys whose slogan, they themselves call themselves the team that should be hated more. Hate me more is what they say. So if you want to be part of that, well, that's your loss. And if you want Cuauhtémoc Blanco as president, you know, let's all get people to go live somewhere else.
All right, Jose Manuel, you have the last word of this debate with America. Tell us.
Right. If we want to talk about Cantera, I mean, we have the best player in Europe, the Mexican player in Europe, Raúl Jiménez. There is no one better than him. Also, I mean, this is a sport. You want your team to win. So if you don't want your team to win, what else are you looking for? I mean, there's nothing like community and stuff. You only want to see your team winning. So when you have nothing to win, probably you can talk about what you do for the society. But no, we're here to win.
That is great, guys. This has been my favorite segment in the 4 months that we've had this show. You guys, awesome. I'm going to think about it. I will let you all know. But Fernando Gesto, Kenneth Smith, Jose Manuel Mercado, thanks, guys, so much for joining us. Really appreciate it. All right.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, guys.